Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is for cowbell. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Sooners offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just going to keep it after the snap. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Hit as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't peg throwing into double coverage.
You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. The throw to the outside is complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got enough space, and he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Sooners have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. To throw, it's Hawkins. Got his man out of the backfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gresham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Mississippi State's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose him, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Here's a quick throw out to the left. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Good jet sweep pass. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Sooners want to move quickly. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The kickoff team is on the field and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase the...
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hansen. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown Sooners! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Glover. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that You want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Pass interference. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to... Play, but just couldn't find anybody open. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback's got the first. There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Let's go. Firing to the right, complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Crosses midfield. The 30, the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Dude, you're just thinking hold them to 3, make them kick a field goal, don't let them score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield. Record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And he's still running it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got it behind the line. It's Harmon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points, because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pressure coming. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man. It's Cook. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. He might want another play. Now from inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown Sooners!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Gets it out quickly. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. After the filthy move, he's got room. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Winston. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down.
Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Power football with the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing?
Oh, he got a hand on it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
62, Mississippi State, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The quick out. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. A 1st down for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Winston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total dominance.